Listen, mister, I'm getting awful tired of your...
I'm getting tired of your gas. Now jerk that pistol and go to work. I said throw down, boy. Oh! You gonna do something or just stand there and bleed?
Guys, what a massive pivot that's happened with Frontier in respect to Planet Coaster 2 with the rocky launch and the DLC happening so quick after the launch. This has just been, I mean, it's so weird, like what could have been when sentiment and everything, you know, at that first DLC launch was practically, I think, as low as it could be. You guys remember, like the rating on Steam at that point was like 56% or something crazy. And people were definitely ready to write off this game. And it was just a really, really low time in terms of what people were expecting from Planet Coaster 2 and kind of what happened with the rollout. But I think this is Frontier's like putting on a masterclass on how to turn this around and turn it around fairly quickly. You know, and also I know that there's a lot of people out there thinking, you know, probably were thinking at first like, Frontier, don't Frontier this, please don't, like, don't charge $4.99 or $5.99 or $2.99 for this Western pack. Don't do it. Just give that for free and let's roll into April and, you know, get us some of these themes. And that's exactly what they're doing. Everything that we're going to show, everything that Rudy and Geekism covered, that is all coming for free. And I think that's exactly what needed to happen. That is such the right move to make and kind of build everybody back up for a new charge DLC with brand new scenery we have never seen before. I just think this angle of the bringing back the OG pieces and sets from Planet Coaster, making them free, is just 1000% the correct way to go. And February's update has, even just in the last couple days, I've probably put 6 hours back into Planet Coaster 2. That update has 100% reinvigorated me and got me back into the game. I could kick myself for not jumping in a week or 2 weeks ago or whenever it was, when you guys were really hot and heavy on the heels of the release of Update 2. I didn't even play it for a couple weeks. That's how out of Planet Coaster 2 realm I was. And now I'm back and it feels really, really good to be creating again. And then this is just like adding fuel to the fire that we come to find out today that the old Western theme is coming. And you're talking about over 300 pieces that are going to be coming with that set. In 22 days, 21 days, we'll have that set. And almost by that time, by the time we get our hands on Update 3, like a week later, it's going to be time for the next Frontier Unlocked that's going to tell us kind of what's coming with Update 4 outside of restaurants that are coming now. Big request, bringing that over from the Planet Zoo realm. And I am just, like, they are firing on all cylinders right now. Like, we are the, you know, we are the hangover meme. We are back. And, you know, like I said, Jonty and Rudy, they've jumped in and done some really good in-depth line-by-line items on what's coming with Update 3. Jonty's really quick watch, under 6 minutes. You can jump in, jump out, hear the gist of it. But so with those guys kind of having that out, I wanted to pivot back because you guys know I'm not a management guy. I'm not a career mode guy. I am a scenery nerd. So I figure what we could do is let's use the rest of our little bit of time here. Let's jump back into Planet Coaster, the original, for any of you guys that haven't seen that in a while. And let's pull up these Western pieces and let me just show you what's coming. Like, put aside the awesome pieces that we had in that game, but just the scaling that's going to come with them. So yeah, let's jump into the original Planet Coaster real quick, and I'll show you what is coming our way in the form of the sequel in 21 days. Hold on one sec. All right, guys, first of all, we'll jump right into scenery. And we can see we've got an anvil. We've got your little animatronics. They do still have, remember, they have the little sticks up their butts, but I think we can make do with that. We're going to get the belt drive animated. You've got your cow skull, big canvas wagons. Love these big, remember these big giant doors. A lot of people use these for dark rides and coaster rooms. We've got the little coffin. I think everybody at one point or another used the cooking frame. And then hopefully, I would assume all of the animatronics will come. And that will give, the Western pack alone will give us a large selection of animatronics added to the game. We'll have the dynamite. Got the little hitching post. For any of you steampunk guys, remember we have got the giant boiler pieces. Think will come in really, really handy. This right here, this is the one piece that first popped into my head. Just with this little piece, think of the custom mine trains you'll be able to do with this and what you'll put on your, how you'll be able to use these on your coasters. I think that's going to be really, really cool. More iron stuff, like a little coal box. You'll definitely have a assortment of different wheels and cogs now. Be coming over to Planet Coaster 2. You've got your little iron girders, these iron beams. Be really helpful. We're going to get some more lights. I definitely use this little lamp a lot. Got a piston set that's animated. I don't know if the animated pieces will be scalable or not, but that's something we can look out for. Love this iron square lamp. Used it a ton in the original. Got some lamp posts coming. More iron wheels. These are static. They do not animate. As of right now, you'll probably be able to animate them, once you get them into Planet Coaster 2. I hope the locomotive comes. That'll be a really cool set piece for you guys to mess around with. As far as I know, all of this stuff is transferring. I don't want to get everybody's hopes up in case it isn't, but I've not heard anything to the contrary, like something's going to be left out. Like, as far as we know, the entire Western pack is going to make its way over to Planet Coaster 2. Got a whole train set, a coal car you'll be able to do, fake train tracks. I use these little pieces right here a lot, just like these little railroad support pieces. I use them on just a lot of random builds. We'll have our saw planks. Be very, very cool for the Grizzly River Run area. Then just a regular, just sawed off or cut off log. Your low Western fence. That'll be coming. That can transcend. It's cool that Western is coming up first, because the Western pieces, with it being so heavily wooded themed, they really, as far as using your imagination goes, they can transcend a lot of different styles, not just Western. Here's your empty mine. I know I'll use this in Wilderness Springs soon as we get it in there. Going to have more signs. Going to have your little oil lamps. Those will be coming. Very, very cool. We've got an oil pump animated. This will be cool. I think a lot of people forgot about the pedal steamer. That'll be really, really cool, maybe to integrate into your new park builds. We will have a white picket fence coming. More signs, pickaxe, shovel. Gorgeous, gorgeous entryway here, like awning. I use this piece a lot for like my mine train builds back in the day. Very, very cool. Rope coil, rope spool, regular little wooden fence. Got your saw blade animated. That's coming. You've got the clock. Steam shovel animated. Very, very awesome piece. And its base. Steamer trunk. I hope we get a steampunk theme one day. I think they have to, right? Like a steampunk theme, a proper steampunk theme, that has to come to Planet Coaster 2 at some point. We will get us a static wagon and covered with a canvas. Little wooden caravan, almost transcends Western. You could almost think fairy tale with that. Little wagon stand, the piano and a little bar, and the bar detached. Very, very cool. Piano. I know Jur and Haribo are probably absolutely going to lose their minds. We're getting these pieces into. Big old bucket. Large water tower. Should transfer over in the smaller version. And then, of course, you know me, I can never get enough of the different boxes and clutter and trunks. Very, very cool. This one's got the rope handles on it. So, yeah, that is your scenery pieces that should be transferring over. And if we go over into our build items, we've got some very cool awnings. You know, we have a corrugated metal roof right now, but it's kind of themed to the aquatic set, where this one is a little more plain. That'll be very, very cool to use that. Of course, you have your canvas awning. Our decorative wood beams. They'll be coming back. Wood railings. Got some half circle flags with the rain. Need to put that on top of your Disney's Haunted Mansion. Definitely going to be cool to get some real chimney pieces. Like, this is going to add, I think, like I said, this is going to add a lot to our Planet Coaster 2 experience. Iron pipes will be making a return. Very cool. These little wooden brackets, use these all the time in Planet Coaster. Definitely really, really looking forward to getting those back for my facades. You've got your window awnings. Anybody that's doing any Disney Main Street builds, like Mary's Revenge, he'll definitely be looking forward to these awnings. It's going to make his life a lot easier. Yeah, if you've not checked out Mary's Revenge, his Orlando Magic Kingdom Main Street build, absolutely go check that out. Definitely a real cool little awning right here. Shingle roof, no wagon wheels. Got a little wanted poster. And probably one of my highly themed, always found a place for this. The, what's it called? The warehouse pulley. Yeah, definitely use that quite a bit. The whole set, actually. And then these little signs. Loved this sign right here. That was used quite heavily. This little Western Star sign, you actually see it in the trailer. So that'll be fun to go back and use. Tons of, like, just think of it in terms of all the signs here that you see that will be added. Wooden balcony, very, very helpful piece. Little stage stairs. This decorative, this little piece was used by me a lot. And then you get down into, look how many more options of doors are going to come into the game with for us. Get this over here. We'll take a look at some of these. Very, very cool set of doors. Be very, very useful. We're really lacking really good door and window options right now. And all of these will be coming in 21 days. So, you know, don't give up on it. Definitely do not give up on any of your projects yet, because you are about to get a plethora of new pieces coming your way. I mean, look, even these just large, just standard windows we'll be able to use. Flip that upside down. And, you know, the only thing that I haven't heard yet that I really hope comes, and I think some of you guys were mentioning it today, though not technically the Western pack, but I really would like these desert rocks. Like, so if anybody from Frontier, I might have to do a Twitter post about this. If they're going to give us the Western scenery, we need some desert rocks. like this style, because I don't think right now, I don't believe the game, I could be totally wrong, but I don't think Planet Coaster 2 has this style of desert rock right now, does it? So that's the only thing. I don't know, because the game, like even if you do filters and you do Western, the game doesn't really categorize any foliage as quote unquote Western. But I know a lot of you guys said that you would love to see some like the dead trees, like the desert trees, make it to update 3. So maybe I would hope that those would kind of make their way into the game. A lot of people use those very heavily. But yeah, guys, like I said, I didn't want to keep you here for 45 minutes or anything like that, but I just wanted to get in here and remind you and show you firsthand what is coming via update 3 and this Western pack. So, like I said, we have got a very, very interesting next 2.5, 3 weeks to go when they get ready to drop this on us. So anyways, I'll jump on out of here. Let me excuse me, let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.